Generational Wealth Conference. If you learn from these people, you can get to the bread. Like, I teach you how to turn yourself into an ATM, but what do you do now that you don't have a job and you make $800 a day? I mean, of course, we trick off a little bit of money. I think you should trick off some money because that's fun. But after it, you need to be able to build an idea of what's going to be going on. So you can learn more about the markets. I got two, I call them both like my big sis. They're both like Black history personified. Cassandra Cummings, she's an options expert. She's the head of stocks and stilettos. When I tell you this lady is Black history walking, that's what she is. She has the largest group of minority women traders and investors in all of Facebook. Over 90,000 people listen to what she says every day. I'm just saying you should listen to her too. We all know Terry, God, Jesus, Terry just dope. You know what I'm saying? She's a swing trader. She loves the equity. She knows how to get in and out of those stocks. Really, really dope. So we're going to talk about, now that you know this skill as a trader, maybe you know how to trade the bonds and the S&P. Maybe you pick up some option skills. Maybe you pick up some swing trading skills, right? They're both going to be talking. Robert Henderson, he does insurance and wealth management. Like, you think you have insurance until you have Robert Henderson break down your insurance. He showed me what to do for myself, my wife, and my children. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it changed the whole game for me. Changed the whole game. This is my man, Hassan Yousef. He opened my eyes to what he does. You ever seen those people that's like, oh yeah, start a Shopify store so you can sell a lot of products on Shopify and you make a lot of money. He'd be like, yo, they lying. No, he's not lying. The power of what he does is we're still, and this is just Jay now, but we're still active. Like, I have to get up and go to work. Now, mind you, I'm going to make as much money as I want to, and I can stop and start whenever I want to, but it's still, I have to actively participate. Well, he's going to show you how to create some passive systems where it can help you generate $100, $200, $300 a day by just doing some simple things. And while you're making $800 a day, at least while you sleep, somebody can be buying a product from you. So he's coming to share that. My guy, Bridger Pennington, I just talked to him yesterday. This is how to start your own fund. And just imagine, if you know how to trade with one contract, what could you do if you traded 100? Just put that in your mind for a second. Your P&L is $400, $200. You trade 1 and 2 contracts. You can quite easily start a fund, raise money, put the right paperwork and parameters in place. And then you could trade, instead of just trading your money, you can trade other people's money. And instead of having $200 days, you can have $20,000 days with the same knowledge that you have today. And he's coming to talk to us. Marcus Howard, the bullies are very, very familiar with him, but when it comes down to trading psychology, investing psychology, the ability to know yourself, I found Marcus after my father passed. Well, my father-in-law, but my dad, he did. Like, my wife's dad, he passed in December. And I found Marcus because what I was doing was I was acting out in the market. Like, I would wake up, call some trades, it would go well. And then when the trade room was closed, I would just thrash around and buy, sell anything because I was grieving and I didn't know how to grieve. And Marcus kind of showed me his program step by step on getting to know myself as a trader, getting to know the trader inside of me, getting to be able to know what's going on. Josh Jones is a great friend of mine, but what that boy knows about living wills, estate planning, and civil contracts. So when you're building your team, you already know that you need a lawyer somewhere around. So he's going to provide that kind of help. O'Neill Parker is a friend of mine, and he's also a fantastic full-time real estate investor out of Louisiana. He's not one of the ones that sells the courses. He's one of the ones that has 50 doors nationwide, and he's doing it for real. You know what I'm saying? He can show you hot markets. He can show you, oh, you got an extra, you make $800 a day for 10 days. Now you got $8,000. Well, you was living off of $2,000 3 months ago. So what you gonna do with that $6,000? Well, maybe you go buy yourself a little nice saddlebag, or you buy yourself a nice bag or a watch. But now you got $5,000 left. Well, you can put it in a bank and it can get no interest, or you can invest it, or you can find some real estate that you can get into and stuff like that. He's very, very handy at that. I'm really excited about these latest 2 additions. Larissa Humphrey is a certified tax strategist. She does my taxes. She keeps the people away. Shane Young is my trust attorney. So estate, trust, asset protection, overall business management principles. So what you're looking at essentially is like the team, like the people like I call get encouragement, get advice, learn what I'm doing wrong, how to create messaging, how to build bigger, how to control myself, where I should watch out for problems litigiously, what, where should I put some of this money I'm making, how to keep it from Uncle Sam, how to make sure my kids get it. I have this thing that I think of called building money machines. Building money machines is not working. Building money machines is building machines that work for you. Go to tradelikeJaythetrader.com/conference. And it's not a crazy price. $149. And when these people come, they're not pitching you so you can buy their thing. No. All these people are coming to teach. Does that sound good to anybody? Type of Y in the chat box if that sounds good to y'all. This conference sounds like something you should get into.